Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 13. Today, we're talking about a very important leadership skill set, and it is about inclusion. Today, I want to recommend this book that a good friend of mine recommended to me. It's called Inclusify, and it's by Stephanie K. Johnson. A few things I'm going to help you talk about in terms of being an inclusive leader. A few things I'd like to talk to you about are this notion of intersectionality. So if you have done any DEI work, you know about this idea of intersectionality. And what that means is we each have kind of a unique blend and mix that make up our identity. So one point of intersectionality could be gender or race or country of origin or education level or ability in terms of our physical ability. So several different intersectionalities, and we each have a unique map that make up who we are and what our identity is. With that comes this notion in Inclusify around headwinds and tailwinds. Headwinds are things that we are up against. So if you look at your own life or circumstance, it could be your level of education. It could be, several different factors. Maybe your ability to do sports could be something. But when we look at headwinds, those would be things that we're up against in terms of trying to have a seat at the table. So when we think about headwinds, and if you think about a plane flying, it's those winds that take a little bit of harder push or work to get anywhere. When we think about our identities, we can do so in the same sense. So if, for example, I was trying to reach a certain level in my career and I don't have a degree, that's going to be a headwind that I'm up against, right? So just think about what you're facing in terms of some headwinds and also what people on your team might be facing. The next thing I want to chat with you about is this notion of tailwinds. These are things we have going for us. So when you think about your identity, your intersectionality, what are some things you have going for you? It could be, if we take that same example, we can reverse it. So maybe I do have a degree, so that's going to help me get ahead in terms of applying for a higher level position, for example. So just think about what it is you have going for you. That can start to help us think about inclusivity in a way that doesn't feel so confrontational, right? We all have things going for us, and we all have things kind of coming against us. As leaders, it's our job to try and level the playing field. And so, what I'd like you to think about is what headwinds are maybe some of your team members facing, and how might you assist them in addressing those and having a more equitable team for opportunity and advancement and growth. So lots of work to be doing in this space. I just barely touched the surface, but a good place to start, and I'd love to learn from you and hear what you have to share around inclusivity and your leadership. Have a wonderful day. Bye.